Sir, go right ahead.
Here we go. Number one, you forgot George Zimmerman. They made him a hero as well. So there goes that point. More than anything, I've been telling you before this start, before Donald Trump got in office, I told you they were going to try to bring 1861 back. So if you think about it, after Penny, you trying to tell me the black and the brown population is not on high alert, especially for deportation, and now Trump invites Penny to a football game, the Army-Navy game to be exact, and now I'll do the equivalent. Imagine, because you know it's in Washington, and not that far away is a lot of bad neighborhoods in Washington. Could you imagine a black young man getting an AR-15 and running during January 6th and shooting everybody
Well, let me
down
respond to
there?
that. Hold on, Jason. Let me respond to that. Let's be very clear, and I think you're going to agree with me on this. If Kyle Rittenhouse was black, he would have been shot, okay? If Kyle Rittenhouse was black, he would not have been walking down that street with his hands up, and the cops wouldn't have arrested. They didn't arrest him. If Kyle Rittenhouse was black, one of two things would happen: either he'd be dead, he would have been shot, or he'd be in jail right now. Would you agree with that?
100%. But I'm just also saying, imagine a black kid being on the internet saying, I can't wait to go January 6th because I feel like I'm going to kill somebody.
Right.
Because Trump was announcing it's going to be wild. So imagine a young black kid saying, oh, I can't, it's going to be wild. I feel like I'm going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
And go to January 6th while people are protesting and start gunning people down. What would happen to that kid? That's all I'm saying.
It's a very, very good point that you make, Jason, and I completely agree with you. And it goes back to what I've been saying all along. If Daniel Penny was black, this whole situation would have gone down very differently. I can tell you right now, Donald Trump would not have invited him to a football game. But within the extremes of the Republican Party today, if you are white, if you are a Kyle Rittenhouse or a Daniel Penny or the McCloskeys, you're looked at in some aspects of the far right as some sort of hero. Kyle Rittenhouse is the furthest thing from a hero. I don't believe Daniel Penny is a hero. The McCloskeys are certainly not heroes. There are some within the Republican Party that still believe Derek Chauvin did nothing wrong. There were those on television that said Derek Chauvin is a great cop. By the way, he's a convicted murderer, just to be clear on that. 702.